Good morning and welcome to a Saturday in my life. I do choose more interesting days than usual. There are weekends that go by where I literally talk to a friend for about 20 minutes and that is my amount of socializing for the weekend. So today is quite busy. I have a friend coming over for lunch, so I'm going to be cooking, and then I also have a party at night in Newtown. Now I'm just doing my makeup, which I actually do by copying YouTube videos if I have time, which is honestly most of the time. And I'm copying this Korean YouTuber's video today. I basically just watch her. There are subtitles, but I basically like to skip to the parts where they are applying the makeup and not just talking, and that's how I get my makeup done these days. I also have lip mask on, hence why the lips look a little bit strange right now, but they will come off later. I want to use this tray which I got from a wafer container, and now it's my little palette for anything I need to squeeze out. I think it's so cute. I got it on my sleeve. So I try to put only one event a day in my life because that way it leaves time for any last minute events. So for example, I had the lunch in my schedule for the past few months, but then the party came up just a week ago. So that way I can still have time for 2 events, but most days I only have 1 so I don't get exhausted. So that's why I consider this to be a more interesting, busy day than usual. This is finally the final touch of the video. I chose a bad one to also vlog at the same time because she talked a lot, so I actually just had to keep skipping through that. But the makeup look is super natural. I generally do go for more of a Western style, and if I could, I would definitely do a mixture of Asian and Western, but this girl is obviously Korean, so it is more of an Asian style and it's a bit more natural as well. So I personally think that I look better in the sort of Western makeup, but I think it's also because I've had so many makeup artists do my makeup usually in the Western style. The one time I had it done in a more Asian style was for bridal makeup, and honestly it was just so many layers of makeup on my face, including eyelash tape to help me get a double eyelid, that it felt really heavy and I actually broke out for months after it. So I generally have only really gone for Western makeup looks besides the few Korean ones that I have tried from YouTube, but it is definitely a lot more natural than Western makeup. Like with Western makeup, you get the whole cinched face and a lot of contouring, layers of bronzer, really sharp eyeliner. This is going to be a lot more sweet, peachy usually. Just washed my brushes. Top is from Glassons and I'm wearing a cotton on body bralette underneath so it's not see-through. Grocery shopping in this outfit, and I'm going to wait for Bill to pick me up now. The general reason for why I fell asleep last night thinking I'd film this today is because I don't really have content planned besides videos about Seb and Phoebe's wedding, which is in a couple months time. So I wanted to still have little filler videos. I still really enjoy filming and I like to honestly plan out how all my future videos are going to go in my head, but mainly they're to do with upcoming events right now. I also went to the dentist yesterday. For the past half a year, food has been getting stuck in between my last couple teeth here, and it's been really painful, especially while eating meat. So I complained for the second time to my dentist, and we basically came to the conclusion that when I got my wisdom teeth out a couple years ago, maybe my teeth shifted and created a gap, and so I just have to live with it. And I basically have intense gingivitis there, which is like gum disease, and I basically have to brush really hard until my gums bleed, because apparently if you push through the pain, that means that you're actually cleaning it out. And they also said that there are special mouth guards made for shifting teeth back together, and apparently it would cost $4 grand. And I was like, I really don't have that money right now, please. Anyway, so little update that's really random on my teeth, but I really want to clean my teeth properly and try and floss properly too. I just find it really hard to get into the back teeth, but I obviously have to try and practice I also did my nails. I bought new nail polish from Kmart because I was down to one left, which is just clear nail polish with sparkles in it, and I chucked the rest of mine out because I just knew they were such bad quality. They weren't worth finishing. Like, I had to do 5 or 6 coats for some of them because they were so thin. And to be fair, obviously the Kmart ones are too, I mean, they're less than $3 each, but I still decided to get them anyway because they're actually not too bad. I just had to do 2 layers of the pink, and I also bought a base and top nail polish. And I also got a purple colored one. I asked Bill to help choose the colors. So tonight's theme for the party is Barbie and Ken, and that's why I decided to go with the pink nail polish. It's actually going to be my first pub crawl. I've never been to one before because I'm not a drinker, so I have never really felt the need to go into a pub or a bar just solely for alcohol. But it is my friend Jared's birthday, so we are all going to celebrate as one big group. Last night I went out with my colleagues and they all went to kick on in Newtown after, and I was just like, I'm going home. And I was home by 9:30, and it's ironic because I'm also the youngest of that group and I just feel like such a grandma, but I feel like it's also part of having my prime uni years just out of school during COVID. I had 2019 as my first year, but the first half of that year was really amazing. The second half wasn't, and so I feel like for personal reasons I also didn't really get into the whole swing of things. Like, I tried to at first during schoolies period. This is the mood board I originally made to copy makeup off of before I started copying YouTube tutorials instead. So if I do a YouTube tutorial, I'll just delete a couple images that look low-key similar to the look I'm trying. If I'm in a rush or if I'm doing another layer on top of what I already have, say if I have a couple events in a day, I'll just copy one photo based off this mood board instead of going into a video. It really depends on the circumstance, but it's such an extensive mood board at the moment. I really just got sick of saving photos on Pinterest and Instagram and not doing anything about them. I just feel like there's no point in us being part of such an inspiration mood board world, even manifesting it, even though I don't believe in that, but yet you don't use the photos that you actually save. So this is my solution to that. This is only one mood board I have for makeup. Obviously it's not loading right now, but I swear there are photos.
And you wanna keep it moving, passing through another stage. Well, we got dreams that we're pursuing. No one wants to be last place. Tell me where to go, tell me where to go now. Tell me how to get through the race. Drive all night. We gotta drive all night through.
I just finished my second makeup look. I just went over my first one and I like this one a lot more. I copied a photo this time. I have pretty fancy earrings and I have this dress. This is actually the real outfit. Keen to catch up with Daniel because he had to skip my birthday party, so I haven't seen him in quite a while. He is one of my ex-colleagues from my last company. We are still friends to this day, which I'm really happy about. We've been friends for over a year now. He's definitely one of my good friends, so very happy to see him.
And I've got something coming. I might give them a taste. Drive all night. We got it.
I had a nap and got ready, so here is my Barbie makeup look. I copied a YouTuber, but she kept it really matte and I thought that there was more to it. For example, she didn't do the brows, so I decided to also copy a few more of the photos I had saved to create my own little mixture of look. And here are my earrings for my mum. This is my full outfit. I have a grey blazer from H&M. This top is from Glassons. The pants are from Supre, and my bag is from Charles & Keith. He's actually never seen Barbie, but... Oh!
Sorry, bless me.
All night.